perfect. It's got a knot right here. And another knot. It's like a notch down here, and it'll be super strong. Can't split off.
Don't die. Oh no. Do you want to film the whole way? Oh. Oh, don't hit the glass up there. Oy, oy, oy. Nice.
Here's my log. About 100-year-old pine of some sort. So I'm making a Kuksa bench. And I like these existing knots. Every time I see guys build these things, let me take my pipe out of my mouth here. Oops. Every time they build them, they just cut into a log, basically, 2 notches. You know, take this center portion out. But that leaves it vulnerable to splitting, like you're putting all the wedge force here. You can crack this chunk off. But if you keep this here and this here, so cut here and here, man, you ain't gonna budge that, no matter what pressure you put in between. So I'm gonna do that. Give you an overall look at it. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get my gear. I'm gonna get my bushcraft gear. Oh, the ubiquitous, yeah, brand new Fall Raven. What's in here? Oh, Gone Boy. Every bushcrafter's essential kit. Okay, let's get cutting here and here. Let's do this. Oh. You kidding me? Let's get real. Can't beat these old ones. Vintage. Oh God. Oh. Jesus Christ. Fuck. 2 days later. Shut up. So I'm sure you can appreciate we've made some advances in technology. We don't need that old shit. Or the new shit. There's easier ways to do this. Way easier. Chain brake doesn't work. Fuck. The hell with it. Gonna jump ahead 60 years. Just can't tell if the cuts are balanced. It ain't more like that. Alright, it's a little more off here. That worked well. Problem with the other saw was rakers were filed too far down, depth gauges, so it was jumping and biting really dangerously, so switched to the little one. It's got kind of a safety chain, you know, for amateurs. It's good though. Nice. Mm-hmm. So I've been thinking, I want to put a draw knife slot, you know, where you can, off the ends, so you're pulling this in line with the bench, using a draw knife, you know, and that's like a trough at about a, I don't know, 45-degree angle. I wanted to put it here, but I really like this, because that's useful for putting hatchets and stuff, just storing them. So I think I'll put it down here. Put it right there. So I got it marked out. So we'll cut it down to about here. And it'll be at a downward angle like that, slot. And then you can drive wedges on either side of branches or something that you're skinning. Yeah. Look at the fat wood. Whoa. Oh. Collecting some fat wood here. Just full of resin. It's almost brittle. And it just smells so piney. Love it. Good for starting fire. Look at this piece. Okay, so I finally got it all cleaned out. So here's a wedge trough. Got this chiseled out. It's for pieces like this. You want to use a draw knife and pull in the direction of the table so you're not pushing the table all around. So you can throw one of these in here. Wedge. I'm not going anywhere. Use your pull knife. Or whatever. Adds. You get the idea. Okay, it's done. Just gotta put the legs on. All the cuts are made. It's a good place for coffee, tool storage, main work area. A little platform, we could do some stuff. It's lost a lot of weight. All the cutting. I can lift it quite easily now. On the bottom. Just gotta do the legs next. Yeah, it's gonna be good. And she's so loaded with resin, it's gonna last outside for a long time. No problem. It smells like turpentine. Yeah. And because this knot's here, like you could put jack in between there and this knot here. This is not going to split. For the leg holes, you gotta drill with something like this. You can usually find these in antique stores. An old auger. But as with all cutting tools, draw knife, whatever, chisels, you gotta keep them as sharp as possible. And a chainsaw raker file works really well. Keep it sharp. Makes it 10 times easier. So my idea is that I want this to be as strong as possible. I keep seeing other people make them out of just single pieces, the legs, and they wind up being wobbly, not strong enough, or all splayed out, and they wind up reinforcing them with bracing on the bottom and everything. So I figure, you know, might take a little bit longer to source the material in the woods, but once you do find the right feet, a couple of Ys, I think it's worth it, considering, you know, spend the extra time, because you can have this for a while. And continuing with that train of thought, I got this one. Look at that. 4 legs, it's like an octopus. That ought to be good. We'll see. We'll cut that down. That'll be 8 legs, like an octopus. Huh? 8 legs are better than 4 any day. So when cutting for leg height, you want to make sure that you figure out what's comfortable height for the table based on your height, I guess. So go through the motions like carving a bowl or whatever, and then set it up. And so that's about right there for me. Cut it off. That'll hold. Okay, to make absolutely certain this leg doesn't pull out of there ever, I'm going to use a blind wedge. So what I do is you cut a notch this deep as your wedge, just about the width of the wedge, I'd say about half the width, right across here. And as you hammer your legs in, this gets driven in and it splays out the two sides, locking it forever. Never come out of there. That's with blind wedge. Perfect. Make sure it's the same depth as the wedge. I'll go in there like that. And as you hammer this in, it reaches the bottom of the hole. Bang, 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 bang. It hammers this in, spreads it, locks it. Some repairs to do. Hammer's not working very well. Use a lead ball, 15-pound cannonball. Cannonball for fishing for salmon on downriggers. Oh, that's sending it. That works. Really. Wow. Oh. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, that's... Oops. These two here. Yeah. Okay, time to flip it. Flip it and level it. What do you mean it's not level? Perfect. This is the end I measured, so basically gotta cut these incrementally until this one touches and that one touches. Because these two are fine. And when they do, we have level, be perfect. It's pretty rigid. Strong. I weigh 240. You be the judge. Pretty solid. No racking. That worked great. 8 legs.
If I die,
We ain't gonna die. Strong.
Wait.
Press record. Do it again. Do the same thing. Are you recording? Ready for a jump?
No.
Count of 3.
Where are we jumping?
1. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's strong.